Prince Harry deciding not to attend Platinum Jubilee 2022 celebrations in honor of the Queen would be the greatest gift, according to a royal historian. Royal historian Mr Vickers has argued for Prince Harry to not attend celebrations to mark his grandmother the Queen's 70 years on the British throne. The Queen's Platinum Jubilee is to be marked with a number of public events and royal engagements, but Mr Vickers worries that the Duke of Sussex will detract from the celebrations with his presence. Mr Vickers told ITV's The Royal Rota podcast, "There are other forces working on Prince Harry. The first mean he's got contracts with publishers, he's got Netflix deals, he had a Netflix crew following him around, and he has a wife. I think all these people are controlling him in a different sort of way." Referring to Prince Harry's recent interview with a US TV outlet, he said, "American interviewers are very aggressive and they want answers to these things." Presumably, he went along to talk about the Invictus Games, and of course, he got the inevitable questions, which is why actually, I would rather hope that he doesn't come to the Jubilee. Because I can see that whole of the media will be speculating as to whether he is getting on with his brother or his father, or how he looks at his grandmother and so forth. He would do best to stay away. It would be the best present he could possibly give her and us, continued Mr Vickers. He added, "I don't want anything to deflect from the celebration of 70 years of magnificent reign of the Queen. Unfortunately, I think inevitably, that would detract from it." In his NBC interview, Harry also said he did not know if he will return to the UK to celebrate the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, saying there are security issues and everything else. And he appeared to commit his immediate future to the US, saying, "Home for me now is, for the time being, it's in the States, and it feels that way as well." In his interview with NBC's Today Show, the Duke of Sussex appeared to issue a veiled warning to those closest to the Queen, saying he wanted to make sure his grandmother was protected and had the right people around her. The Duke did not elaborate on whether he was referring to royal aides or members of his own family, but his comments are likely to have deepened his rift with his father the Prince of Wales and his brother, and perplexed palace officials. He sidestepped co-presenter Hoda Kotb's question if he missed his father or brother, and instead said, "For me at the moment I'm here focused on these guys and giving everything I can 120% to them to make sure they have the experience of a lifetime." It comes as the Queen was praised as an inspiration to so many in the UK and Commonwealth by the royal family as she celebrated her 96th birthday at her Sandringham estate. The head of state received well wishes from the Prince of Wales, Duchess of Cornwall and Duke and Duchess of Cambridge as she marked her birthday privately. Gun salutes rang out across the capital in honour of the Queen's anniversary, and Prime Minister Boris Johnson paid tribute to the monarch for her dedicated and faultless service over 70 years. Experts voice fears as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle start to become a bigger threat to the monarchy, all while sharpening their barbs in the US. This accusation has been issued by royal columnist Stephen Glover. He shared his thoughts in a new piece and wrote, "If Harry loves his grandmother as much as he claims, he should cease these slurs against the royal family and try to persuade Meghan to do the same." She, who once flitted across the Atlantic for a baby shower, briefly visited Britain last week for the first time in 2 years. She sharpens her barbs in California. He even went as far as to brand Meghan Markle a greater threat to the monarchy than an army of Republicans. Before concluding, Glover claimed, "How ironic that their fame and wealth derive from their association with an institution they seem to hate."